Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. My name is Giovanna Bernal. I'm a Panama attorney and CPA with more than 20 years of experience. And today we have a special guest, Rialdo Shepherd. He's a real estate licensed broker and will, give you a lot of information on real estate investment options, opportunities. He's a licensed realtor for working at Grupo Bern. Welcome, Rialdo.
Thank you very much, Giovanna, for having me here today.
Thank you. I would like you, Rialdo, to introduce yourself. Let us know about you and how you are working at Grupo Bern and about yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been a licensed broker, as you mentioned already, for 5 years in Panama. I'm Panamanian, and for the last 5 years, I've specialized in investments and commercial properties, right? And before that, I was also an insurance broker, and I was doing that side by side. But now I'm specialized only for real estate. And I have a little bit of background also in sales, working for multinational companies. And I'm 43 years old, and I'm here to help each one of you.
Super. Thank you, Rialdo. Our audience usually looks for investment options, look interested in looking for passive income opportunities, retirees dreaming on a tropical place, or just simply exploring on diversifying their investment and understanding more on the property market. I think thank you so much, Rialdo, for joining us. It's a really pleasure to have you here. Some of our viewers are interested in generating income opportunities. Many
Right.
of our clients are looking for understanding some of the developments that Bern has to offer. So which of Bern's current pre-construction projects do you consider are the most attractive for short-term rental returns, and
Right.
what is the typical ROI that is current right now?
Mhm. Right. So first off, before jumping in, because I'm pretty sure some of the audience might not know who Empresas Bern or the Bern Group is. So Bern Group is the if one of the top, if not the best, or maybe the best developer in Panama. We have over 47 years in Panama of experience in real estate. We have already 160 so far, 160 developments already made and delivered in Panama. We have already handed 8,000 keys to clients, and we're also in the hotel industry. So meaning that we have a lot of experience in real estate and also in the hotel industry. And right now, having different type of developments. We have three developments right now, which are for investments. And the type of investments are condo suites or short-term rental type of investments. One of the projects that we have so far is called Generation Tower, which is located at Costa del Este. Costa del Este is fairly new development for around. It's been for 20 years, since 2000, a little bit more than 20 years, since 2001. And because of that, is a very well structured infrastructure. Let's call it that way. We know, let's say, it's a little bit more of exclusive area. It has residential, commercial, industrial, and everything that you will want on a city, which is pretty much like a second city just next to the Panama City capital, right? So Generation Tower is a 44-story building, and it has six stories of what's called independent living, which is meant for people that have certain conditions, or let's say elderly people in wheelchairs, and they have all this kind of amenities just for that kind of people with conditions or certain conditions. And then the rest of the apartments are the condo suites. Now, in Presses Bern, we are the only development in Panama, and that, again, the only development that has a license in Panama to be able to operate with short-term rentals. There's no other development in Panama that have the license, and that's very important for our clients. And So this is one. Is again in Costa del Este. There's another one, another development called Seaside, which is this one is at the main city, the mid city, right? And it's just next to the Cinta Costera, which is the strip line or the coastline, in which this one is for more for executives or that are coming to Panama, and they want to have their property for a couple of months, and they go back to their countries, and they want to have a short-term rental, generating income for the rest of the year. And then we have another one which is located at the province of Chiriquí, at a place called Boquete, and this place has the most amazing climate. The temperature is perfect, and it's all about mountainside. So you have a great view to the only volcano in Panama. There's a canyon behind, and it's a four-story building that you will be able to have the best experience ever when it comes to getting rid of all the city environment, and going to the countryside. So this one is called Pino Alto. It is also with the condo suites type of development. And now the the return of investments usually go around 6% to 9%, depending on the project. I mean, on the development. And for example, the Costa del Este and Mid City and Pino Alto, Boquete, they might have different return of investments. For example, Pino Alto might have a higher return on investments, like around 9 or even higher than that. And the reason for that is because it's a place that has more tourism. There's a lot more Europeans going to that place, more North Americans going to that place, and usually there's a lot more more movement when it comes to tourism. But in the city, it's more for executives. It's more movement when it comes to people coming to work, or to just be here for a couple of times. So, but the return on investment might be around 6 to 9%. And but again, short-term rental moves depending on seasons. And here in Panama, there's always season for investment. So yeah, so those are the numbers that I can say that are for these three developments, which are meant for short-term rentals.
That's really insightful. It's good to compare, different destinations, and especially for those that are right now researching to find options to invest in 2026.
Right.
Now let's shift to another big segment, which are those that are looking to live in Panama, like retirees, families, and also for like you mentioned, for a year. What many of our viewers are not just looking to invest, but also for a lifestyle. They want comfort, security. They were looking for peace and a sense of community. What
Right.
options, the developments that you have, available for those that are looking to this?
Definitely, one of the best projects, the best development. I keep saying project. I don't know why, but one of the
Mhm.
best developments right now for having this sense of being one with nature and not being in the city. If you like more like the beach area, we have one called, and it's our first type of development, which is branded. It's called the Westing Residences. And as you know, Westing is pretty much a hotel franchise, and definitely this one is all about having the standard of a hotel, of the Westing hotels, right? So this one is located just next to the Panama Canal, and it's located in a place called Panama Pacifico. All right, so you have a view of the Panama Canal. You can see the ships passing by, and it's if I'm not mistaken, it's a 29 stories building, and you have all the amenities from the hotels. Now, the Westin Residences is just next to the Westin Hotel, right? Which means that you are able to either use the amenities of the building, and also use the amenities of the Westin Hotel Club, and the beach area and everything. And it's about 12 to 15 minutes to the main city, by going to the Americas Bridge, and you will be able to reach the mid city 15 minutes. And you're also about 20 to 25 minutes away from the international airport, which is Tocumen Airport. And besides that, also Panama Pacifico has its own airport, which is the Panama Pacifico Airport. And that one is also an international airport, which is also very convenient. Now, it's our first branded development, and right now it's hot, meaning that there's a lot of investments going on. This one is not really meant for short term, but like you said, it's meant for living in it. And also, if you want to invest for rentals, then you can do it for midterm or long-term rentals when you're not in Panama. So that's one. And we also have residential developments, and both are located at Costa del Este, right? One is called Nogal, and the other one is called Autumn. And Autumn is very new. It has just been out. I mean, you're actually the first one that knows. But Autumn is going to be it's not even constructed yet, but it's already there for pre-sale. And this one is also very good if you want to live in Costa del Este, not in the main city, not in the mid city, but in Costa del Este, where you have access to a town center, a hospital, which is the Pacifica Salud. You have supermarkets. It's a commercial area, industrial area. There's schools everywhere. I mean, it's a great place to live. Not in the mid city, but you're also in a high crowded area if you want to have that experience, right? So yeah, those three are great choices.
That's very good. That's very good. Good that we have, choices for investors or short term or just to live in Panama. I really like it. Thank you so much, Rialdo. And
Well,
let's talk, to finish about the overall the market. We've seen after, especially after COVID, is an increased amount of Americans, Canadians, Europeans, Colombians, that are investing, visiting Panama, especially investing and living in Panama. How has been the demand for you and for Bern's group on this couple of years?
yeah, high demand definitely. After COVID, we have had great demand, mostly from our fellow let's say brothers of in a different country, which are Colombia. Colombia has been investing very heavily in Panama, and mostly for Costa del Este area. And definitely North Americans. We have U.S. citizens and also Canadians and Europeans coming into Panama, and they're liking places like the West End residences and Pino Alto. There has been a great amount of investments coming from North America. And the reason for that is because Panama, so far, because of different type of advantages, like for example, the pensionado visa is one of them, having the option of only having by investing a minimum amount of $300,000, you already can have a property in Panama. And also we're there's a strong healthcare system in Panama, very strong, and as well as the low cost of living in the majority areas. We're actually one of the lowest in Central America. So all of this combined is very attractive for new investors coming into Panama after COVID, and going moving a little bit away from the investment part, but more for the retiring part. We are the number one, or maybe top three countries in the world, which is selected as one of the best countries to retire. So it's very Panama has a lot to offer. And besides the fact that you can invest in Panama, you can also retire after you have done everything with your investment or your career. You can come back to Panama and just retire here. So it's a great place to live. It's very safe. It's one of the safest countries in Central America, and I can say that by a fact. I've been here for 43 years, and I'm complete. So, so yeah, definitely, it's a beautiful place. It's so those are for me. Those has been the let's say the factors that keeps attracting investors to Panama and to retire in Panama as well.
That's really good. Yes, it's good, for those that they don't live in Panama, they haven't visited Panama yet, to know that they can have a trusted person, like you, like Empresas Bern, where they can, rely on for finding a property, for investment, for short-term rentals, for administration, the management
Oh
part.
yeah,
Yeah, right?
yeah, yeah. I can include that there. Thank you very much for that adding that up. For our developments, when it comes to the condo suites developments, um, one of the main things for our investors is that if they're investing in those apartments, or let's say more than one apartment in that building, when for condo suites, and they're not living in Panama, they're just investing in Panama as part of their portfolio. We as Empresas Bern, we have our own company managing the properties, and the company is called Be by Bern, right? And for developments using those the Be by Bern management system, are the Generation Tower and Pino Alto. So we are managing our own buildings, our own developments for our customers, so they don't have to worry about getting new tenants, about doing all the publicity, and also to have someone that actually take care of the apartment while you're not here. We're taking care of that. And for the seaside condo suite, the one in the mid city, we're using a company called Corporate Stays. So Corporate Stays is a company based in Canada, and it's one of the biggest when it comes to management. We have been using that company also at the Arcadia development, which is one that we have already sold out completely. One of the latest ones that we have at Bern, and we are using currently Corporate Stays company for managing the properties, and they done so great and a great job managing it that we decided to use it also at the seaside development. And so definitely you have to get don't worry about your investments. We're gonna be taking care of that, and you're gonna have full control because we have apps in which you can see everything. I mean, the numbers, how's the how many tenants have you had, what are the numbers like, and even from like knowing if someone have already changed the sheet of the bed and things like that. You will know because of the systems that we use for management. And definitely when it comes to the branded building, which is the Westin Residences, I mean, we're using the standard of the hotel, which means that we're not just delivering a property just like that. We have a standard which is from the Westin franchise. So you can rest assured that we are definitely taking care of your property while you're not here.
Thank you so much, Rialdo. That's really really good points. That makes the investor feel assured and get more information, because even for us that we have dealt with clients that are purchasing already developments at Bern, that we didn't know that, like you mentioned, that they have these two companies, and the more information the better, right?
Right.
For
Exactly.
thank you so much for sharing your expertise and all this information. If you like to explore more, you are free to contact Rialdo at Grupo Bern. I will share his contact details, his WhatsApp, and also his emails. You could reach him to learn about the price list and information on the particular project that you might be interested in. Thank you so much, Rialdo.
You're welcome. Thank you very much, Gio, for your time and for setting this up. And hopefully we can take care of all the clients coming into Panama and give them the best service possible.
Wonderful. I like that. Also, we also support our clients in reviewing their promissory agreements when they purchase. Also, if they want to set up a Panama foundation for estate planning and to avoid improbate and state protection, we also help with that. And at the end, for rental income, when you have rental income, we help a CPA submitting the annual tax returns. So thank you so much. If you're interested in learning more about our services, you are also free to book a call with us. We offer a free consultation. And yes, hopefully we will. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow us in social media, and if you're interested in learning more, you can always click in the link below for a consultation. Thank you so much.
Awesome.